this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Arizona Diamondbacks.
And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. One away.
Batting second here tonight. Second
ready now, Hernan Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Moncada fields it cleanly, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wellington Castillo is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pollock. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Braves. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Batting second, center fielder.
Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Off and running is Hayward. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running again. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Lamb is there, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. The throw home. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Striding into the box, David Peralta. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Oh, he definitely got away with the changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Under it, Castillo, and Rusney has it for out number 2.
Batting 8th.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. In the dirt here. Waka comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Batting 9th.
In now, Blake Snell. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Digging in, Jake Lamb. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And he got him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dansby Swanson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7th. Right
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Max Kepler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. Popped up. Machado is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the 2nd inning.
Center fielder number
Digging
11.
in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
First baseman number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He reached on a single in his first try. Sliced hard on the ground, and they get the force over there for the 1st out. On to Freeman, a double play. Man at 2nd here with 2 away, and standing in now the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Castillo will make the catch for out number 3. Now in the box, Rusney Castillo. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Castillo.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the 1st strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Rusney Castillo becomes the 1st out of the inning.
Waka.
Michael Waka is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Michael Waka is out number 2 here in the third inning. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground up the middle. Diaz picks it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Digging in, Aledmys Diaz. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Castillo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 10, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Waka comes set. 1-0 on its way. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Waka delivering a 1-1. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hernan Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves go down without a whimper here. They're down 4-0. Now at the
Leading
plate
up for the Diamondbacks here in the 4th. Pitcher. Late.
into the windup and the pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do. with that pitch.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Swanson is retired, 2 down now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Max Kepler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman Eric
takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80%.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Inciarte ranging back. Oh, but it's off the balcony. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Left side, Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 6. David
Ready once
Peralta.
again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He pulls this one into right. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a lot.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Here's Lamb to make the catch now when there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Wilson Contreras. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance?
Leading off for
Rusney
Atlanta.
Castillo. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Michael Walker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far from the stretch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit swung on and missed. The throw.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A tag, and he is out at third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Chopped foul wide of first. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Braves go. Ready for another shot now. Blake Snell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, Snell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, he gets a hit. And the first thing I can think of with that hit alone, he's already surpassed what he's given up.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Castillo is under it. 1 out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run it down, and that's a tough out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castillo is under it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Arizona, but they hold up. Now batting, Hernan Perez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Hernan Perez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
First baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a soft liner, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Wellington Castillo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Baseman, Manny Machado.
Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ready with another 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, David Peralta.
Ready now, David Peralta. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Aledmus Diaz. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in once again, Jake Lamb. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
1 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch bumped.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings, and we'll take it. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in on it is Castillo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
now batting catcher.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting the pitcher.
So striding in, Blake Snell. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they breeze through this. Now in the box, Rusney Castillo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Hosmer is there, one away. Now at the plate, Michael Wacha. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Andrelton Simmons will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Andrelton Simmons.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hops this one up. Moncada is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Center fielder,
Here's Ender Inciarte, who is the final man standing in. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
the batter, number 14.
Now at the plate. Hernan Perez. Now the Diamondbacks get. Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Ryan Butcher gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Blake Snell takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Michael Wacha takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game.